And we're live. Microphone check, please. Check 1 2 1 2. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. I am Murph. To my immediate right, my beautiful wife and better half, Queen Kellz.
Hello.
Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. We come to you guys every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, bringing you guys oldies, coffee, killa bud, and a great live chat. Join that live chat each and every Sunday at 10 a.m. Hope everybody's doing good. A couple pieces of news or the minutes, whatever the fuck you want to call it, before we get the show started. A big salute and congratulations to our brother and sister born in heaven. Tied the knot yesterday, became Mr. and Mrs. Exclude last name for exclude last name for doxing. They became Mr. and Mrs. Excluded last name for doxing purposes. The Big Head family. Now Heaven's a big head. I hope she's happy. But no, beautiful pictures on Instagram. I actually just talked to Barn a few minutes ago before the show started. Just to give him a little more love and tell him that, proud of how far he came and things of that nature. So again, congratulations to Born in Heaven on getting married for sure. We do want to give a happy early birthday to listener Mrs. Ivy, sponsor of the channel, Mrs. Ivy, Heart to Heart Podcast. Her birthday is tomorrow. She did get a request in for her birthday. We'll be playing that a little later on, as well as her old man. He really puts that definition to test. Ivy's old man, brother Rich, whose birthday was Wednesday or Thursday. Excuse me. So yeah, happy birthday, Barn. Happy birthday, Barn. Happy birthday, Mrs. Ivy, tomorrow. Happy belated birthday again to brother Rich. Congratulations to Barn in Heaven again on tying the knot. And the last piece of news, just to remind you guys one more time, Cooking with Kellz and Murph at 420 are still on spring break. Stay tuned to see when those shows are coming back. But just keep in mind, we're cutting them back. 1, to recharge ourselves. 2, to recharge ideas and things of that nature. So that would be the news for the day. Before we get the music started, I ask you guys, please hit that like button for us. Sub if you haven't. Share if you can. Excuse me. A big salute to our sponsors, everyone who, donates a second of their time or $1 of their hard-earned money. We appreciate you. As I always say, tips are appreciated but never obligated. Just you being here, listening, interacting, joining the live chat is more than enough. But we do definitely greatly appreciate anyone who does, give us those tips. We do put work in on this show. If you do watch Combos, our talk show, I try not to ask much there because there's a lot less work put in. It's literally me on a panel. This, I do put work in. I download these 30 songs. That way you guys get the best listening quality. And that's what it's all about. Like these shows I enjoy by seeing the people in these chats. Murph, wow, I love this song. It reminds me of this or that or this. So very cool. Before we get started, we will say some hellos in the live chat. I have been trying to slow that down a bit for this radio show here, but it's such force of habit. I got to say hello to the people that we fuck with. So I see Mom Duke stopped in.
Happy birthday comment that I put for
I can't pin on here on StreamYard.
You can't pin it to the top of the chat or anything?
I'd have to go into YouTube. You can only pin on YouTube. Mom stopped in, said, good morning, guys. Going to be a busy day, so I won't make it, but I stopped in to say hello. Love you guys and giving like. Appreciate you, Mom. Give our love to the family. We'll keep it obviously ambiguous for doxing reasons, but baby shower today. Give our love to our niece. We got Queen Kellz in the building. Best co-host in the game. Well, Pammy's a great co-host. Don't take it the wrong way. But I can't have sex with that co-host. Let's go. Mrs. Ivy is in the building. I see all the day ones coming. Haley in the building. Great to see you, Haley. Queen Kellz is giving you guys just a little heads up here. We don't own the rights to any of the songs you hear. All the rights go to those amazing artists. If we do get struck, meaning at any time it says stream unavailable, don't leave. We'll be back as soon as possible. Sometimes the algorithm's not totally sure of your intent, and it may think you're trying to profit off of, you know, others' work. So it would strike you, and then afterwards they would apologize. So like I said, if any of that happens, just hang out. We'll be okay. Pammy is in the building. Thursday, good morning, Murph and chat. Can't stay long. Wanted to say hi. Thursday, we appreciate you. Thank you. Tommy D in the place to be. Salute, Thomas. Salute to you and the family, brother. Bobby Ramos, Mrs. Diana is in the building. Salute to you. Great to see you. Salute to you and hubby. Bobby is her husband, ladies and gentlemen. These are details I found out this week. Pammy said, I got my coffee early. We hear you great. Ivy, I just got up at 9:30. So did we. We got up at 9:17. A wild German lady appears. I love the fucking vernacular of that. It's not even like a wild German lady. It's like a wild German lady appears on the horizon. Salute, German lady. Appreciate you. Let's see here. I got you, Haley. You missed the flight. I got to get my fucking license straightened out. I can finally get it straightened out, and a lot of I would have been able to attend if it had been, but these are our show lineups. Make sure you guys are checking that out, screenshotting if you want. Once again, keep in mind, Cooking with Kellz and Murph at 420 are on spring break.
Congrats, brother.
Congrats to our brother Barn in the chat. As I said, I just talked to him shortly before the show started. Cannot be more fucking happy and proud for them. Barn, you come a long way and you deserve it. You deserve the family, bro. You deserve it. You've worked hard and you deserve it. Straight up. We do have a song. I'm still trying to figure out. In my notes here, I wrote, I need a song for Barn and Heaven getting married. Unfortunately, like a ton of these songs are like more heartache songs. So we'll have to find that specific one that would fit. Because we can't use, like, let's say, I don't want to give away too many songs. Chicago, Will You Still Love Me? That's not exactly a marrying song. You know what I mean? It kind of, you can portray it that way, but it's not necessarily. But yeah, What's Your Story TV is our brother Barn, sponsor of the channel, brother to the page, great human being. And as I said, very proud of him. He said he's not drinking ever again. I bet. Listen, you were hanging with the drunken master. What the fuck did you think was? You had Larry Beach with you, bro. What did you think was going to happen? All right, guys. So again, Mrs. Ivy did make 2 requests. I only counted 1 because the first song she requested, I've been wanting to play anyway. We played some Bon Jovi here. This is my favorite Bon Jovi song. Also, one last piece of news, if you will. If it's your first time here, we usually cut songs at about 2.5, 3 minutes, and that usually keeps us away from the striking. If you hear a song and I cut it off early, I hope that it makes you go listen to that song and maybe more later on the day. Take the good music, take the good vibes forward with you. So once again, guys, run those likes up for us, please, and thank you. Sub if you haven't, share if you can. You can buy us a cup of coffee on Cash App, but as I always say, it is appreciated. You're never obligated. Just you being here is more than enough for us. Queen Kellz is opening the crock pot, making that amazing beef roast. Punch me in the face.
Yep.
And I thank her for it. Nothing better than face punches of roast beef smell. Crock pot. She's cooking up dope in a crock pot because that beef is dope. It's not the same kind of dope, but still. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all been here before, you know I'm the segue king. I have the best segues ever. So if you want to hear some music, sit down and get comfy. Don't be a runaway. That was a lame segue, but still better than most. Psych, gotcha.
I say boom, 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 and everybody say way-ho. Way-ho.
nice. All your life, all your best friends, your daddy gonna talk to you.
Becky G, isn't it?
But you were living in another
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
trying to get a message through. No one heard a single word you said. They should have seen it in your eyes. What was going round your head? Oh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's girl and fast, all the things they couldn't say. Oh, she's a little runaway. Different light every night, guaranteed to blow your mind. I see you out on the streets, calling for a wild time. So you sit home alone, 'cause there's nothing left that you can do. There's only pictures hung in the shadows left and a look at you. You know she lights the lights at night on the neon Broadway sign. She don't really let mine. It's only love she hopes to find. Oh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's girl and fast, all the things they couldn't say. Oh, she's a little runaway.
Bon Jovi, Runaway, Nostalgic Breakfast. Make sure you guys are running them lights up. I see you, Becky. Like, you made it on the first song. Like, I see you talking about weather. Are you trying to make it rain? Okay. Salute everybody in the chat. It is Nostalgic Breakfast. Hope you got your coffee. Hope you got your bud. Salute Hassan. Salute Chicken coming in. I want to see everybody on their feet dancing during this show. Guys, if you enjoy a song, drop the fires in the chat. That will help us later in the show. Those songs that I feel have the most fire, we will vote upon them, and that will be your replay value. I think we need to get this party picked up a notch. I want to see a blitz in this ballroom.
Ready, Steve? Andy? Yeah. Mick? Okay. All right, fellas. Let's go!
Let's go!
It's been getting so hard living with the things you do to me. I know my things are getting so strange. I'd like to tell you everything I see.
Oh, I see a man at the back. As a matter of fact, his eyes are as
Man in
red
the
as
back, as a
slime.
matter of
And the
fact,
girl in
whose
the
eyes
corner
are
that no
loud
one
as a
ignores.
dime.
She
And the
thinks
girl in
she's
the
the
corner that no
passionate
one can
one.
ignore. She thinks she's the passionate one. Whoa,
Everybody
yeah!
was frightening, and the music was soothing, and they all started grooving. And the man at the back said, "Everyone attack!" and they turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, "Fire on the one, it'll turn into a ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz."
Reaching out for something, touching nothing's all I ever do. Oh, I softly call you over. When you appear, there's nothing left to lose.
Now the man at the back is ready to crack as he raises his hands to the sky. And the girl in the corner is everyone's one. She could kill you with a wink of her eye. Oh, yeah, it was electric, so frantically hectic. And the band started leaving, 'cause they all stopped breathing. And the man at the back said, "Everyone attack!"
Blue Oyster Cult. I'm burning for you. Nostalgic Breakfast. Salute. Let's jump in this live chat. I know we got a few new folks coming in. I like to say hi to everybody. It's just a force of habit. Tam Tam is in the building. Janine, welcome. Great to see you. Thursday, hello again. I think I did say hello to Thursday, but hello again. Spain. Becky, you got to say Spain. TH Pain. Spain. I'm going to Spain in 13 days. Salute Becky G. Salute Linda 215. All the sisters are showing up. I see y'all. JMS, where are you? JMS always comes in as she's finishing her shift. So if she can't make one show, we would understand. She's a hardworking woman. We appreciate her. All right, guys, we got 3 songs left for you in the first quarter. Make sure you guys are running those likes up. I hope everybody here finds love someday, as Barn in Heaven did yesterday. I don't want anyone to be a owner of a lonely heart. Segway King. Yes, owner of a lonely heart. Nostalgic Breakfast. Salute Vic LFM, my brother. Salute Jerry Green. Good to see y'all coming in. We are in the middle of our first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 songs left in that first quarter. Make sure you're running those likes up. I know that segue came at you guys quick because it was in the heat of the moment. Still Segway King.
One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace, and that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance, and incidents arose from circumstance? One thing led to another, we were young, we would scream together songs unsung. It was the heat of the moment, telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. And now you find yourself in 82. The disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch a pull and ride the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment, the heat of the moment, the heat of the moment, showed in your eyes.
You should have seen by the look in my eyes, baby, there was something missing. You should have known by the tone of my voice, maybe, but you didn't listen. You played dead, but you never played. Instead you lay still in the grass, all coiled up in here.
I know y'all are feeling this one.
Let me see them fires.
And no, I know all about those men. Still I don't remember. 'Cause it was us, baby, way before them. And we're still together. And I meant every word I said when I said that I love you. I meant that I love you forever. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. I don't wanna sleep, I just wanna keep on loving you. And I may have
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that indeed, Sweet Brown. Guys, that is the end of our first quarter. Those last two songs you heard were Heat of the Moment by Asia, Keep on Loving You by REO Speedwagon. This is Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, 10:30 here on the East Coast. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us, please and thank you. Subbing if you haven't, sharing if you can. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Cooking with Kellz, a separate channel under the Dirty Kenzo Productions umbrella. I appreciate everybody. I want to thank JMS Just Me Sunshine, Vic LFM. I just got the notifications on they buying us a cup of coffee on Cash App. Appreciate that. As I always say, guys, appreciate it. Never obligate it. If anybody else has sent one, as soon as I get the notification, I will thank you. They come in very fucking weird when I'm live, and I like to thank everybody. So for this next song, ladies and gentlemen, I like to tell you recently on Supernatural.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. once beyond this illusion, I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On the stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I've set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Oh, you want to finally catch up, phone? You fucking want to catch up? Salute Honda Mommy is in the building. I don't like cats. I just like this cat. I've only liked like maybe 3 cats in my whole life. I'm not like one of those assholes that goes out their way to like attack cats. I let them do their own thing. I've known people that do that, and I'm like, what a fucking weirdo. Like, just leave it, let it live. Like, but I've never been like, ooh, give me a cat. But this cat is not a cat. He acts like a fucking dog. He rolls over, he plays dead, like.
He freezes.
Yeah.
These two come up with their own little bit before I
Who,
come
me
in
and the
door.
cat? Oh, yeah.
You're like freeze, and he's looking at you like.
He's starting to catch on to that. I go freeze, and he'll just stare at me, and then I go bang, and he'll like remove his head like he's dead. I'm trying. It's hard to train a cat. They have short-term memories.
Yeah.
Excuse me for 1 second, guys. Just reading a message. Pardon me, just. Salute to JMS for sure. We've grown very fond of you as well, JMS, as well as everybody that comes here on Sundays. It doesn't feel the same when people aren't here. It's like, where the hell is everybody at? We know Thursday and Mom weren't staying, and it still feels a little weird whether they're not here. Now, guys, this next song, I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Seasons don't feel the reaper, nor do the
Blue oyster cult. Hold on. Blue oyster cult. There we go. I tried talking to the smoke. The smoke got me. Excuse
It's the
me.
big one, Elizabeth.
Oh, this is the big one. I'm coming, Elizabeth. This is the big one. Whew. I'm sweating. Blue oyster cult. Don't fear the Reaper. I don't fear the Reaper. You know why? Because if you've seen Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, a cinematic masterpiece, you get to challenge death to a game. You know how you win? Make the game. Rig this shit. Life is a game that we can rig, ladies and gentlemen. Do you believe you can fly? Maybe not on drugs. Might have to be on drugs to get that idea, but you might have thought it before. I believe you could do it. Spread your wings and fly.
Slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. I go through the revolution. Feed the babies who don't have enough to eat. Shoe the children with no shoes on their feet. House the people living in the street. Oh, there's a solution. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Right through the revolution. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future.
Fly like an eagle. Steve Miller Band, Nostalgic Breakfast. We in this bitch. Hope everybody's having a great day. Just a public service announcement. I want to thank everybody who comes to Nostalgic or Combos, Cooking with Kellz, Murph at 420, any of our shows. I really want to thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. We really can't do it without you because there'd be no point to do it without you.
Mhm.
But I just want to say I appreciate the community. We cultivate it. We're continually cultivating. Glad to see like Janine's here now, bringing new people in. I love to see that. We love to bring in new people who aren't fucking crazy. The last two guys we brought in were fucking crazy. So it's
Hey,
like,
you're giving crazy a whole fucked up meaning, but
well, that's true. But still, it's just, you know,
I own my craziness.
I always say I'll take, 1,000 shitheads for the one Pamela's, the one Ivy, like Selena came in, Honda's sister Selena came in recently. She fit in seamlessly. So we got to say, okay, we got a good one there. We're obviously going to get a few shitty ones. It just sucks when they're back to back. But like I said, we have a great community here. I believe that a lot of us here on Sunday mornings really care for, technically love each other in a way. The way you could a pen pal, essentially. That's what we kind of are. But seeing everyone say they look forward to Sundays, knowing how much me and Kellz look forward to Sundays, seeing the great comments and wow, Murph, this takes me back. It's priceless. Without the Pams, the JMSs, the Thursdays, the Ivies, what's the point? We have a great time seeing y'all. Enjoy yourselves. Murph, this is fun. But that's all I care for. Do you know what I mean? We could do this show every week for the rest of our lives for free because it's that, you know, I could go to a fucking radio station and say, listen, bro,
just the excitement.
Cover breakfast.
Cover
breakfast and cover a giveaway. And then that would be my pay.
Some of these guys will be here no matter what when we go on.
It means a lot. It does. And that's what I, JMS.
Kind of like a meeting.
I didn't get to read all of JMS's message. I read as much as I could. Just a genuine sweetheart. JMS has always been that way. And, I want to say I appreciate her and we love having her here. As much as, she says she's grown to love me and Kellz, the feeling's mutual. It's always a good time to see JMS, always a kind person, great-hearted person. She doesn't disrespect anybody. There's a lot of fuck shit on here, guys, a lot of fuck shit. And it can be very discouraging. So us making shows like this, shows like Convo, shows like Cooking with Kellz, shows like 420, us having this platform where not only you, but we can get away from all the bullshit, it's fucking priceless to me. It's priceless. I'm sorry if anyone's new. I do curse a lot. It's part of my vocabulary. It just shows I'm passionate.
Is for people like the PMEs and the JMSs and the Hondas and several other of you ladies for having never met like face to face, but I would still take one for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's like, it's like, even though you never met, there's still that level. It's like, I don't know if you would technically call it love. I'm sure it's to a degree.
It's like a sister.
But it's like even the friendship. People go, ain't no friends online. And it's like, well, I can't agree to that because I talk to Pam twice a week. Like, well, I don't call her a friend. I call her a big sister now. But that's the point. Like I talk to Pamela on the phone at least between me and you. We talk to her at least once, twice a week.
If I don't talk to Pammy at least once every day, it's like at least every other day.
And that's what I'm saying. If I'm not talking to someone on the phone, we're in a group chat together on Instagram. We're chatting on Instagram, or we're chatting in other chats. It's just really fucking cool, and I love it. So I just wanted to give you guys those flowers. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a pat on the back because we couldn't do it without you guys. We fully acknowledge and appreciate that. And again, I don't think we'd want to do it without some of y'all. Like, what would be the point? I do want to get a lot of people in here. I want everyone to enjoy their stuff. I seen Ivy say a few minutes ago, oh, I love fucking Sunday mornings now. I want 100 people to feel that way. Because if we could just take, most of you who are here every week know, by the end of this show, we're all buzzing with good vibes. And I say, take them good vibes with you through the day.
We figured the feeling
Man,
that
if we could,
get is the same that you
if we could double and triple that feeling for people, come on. It's self-explanatory. Guys, I got a good one on deck for you next. This next one was requested by the one and only Mrs. Ivy at the Heart to Heart podcast. Rich Martinez, the Cave, our family, salute to them. Happy early birthday, Mrs. Ivy. This is our gift to you. You requested it. You get it. The Cure, Just Like Heaven. Let's go, y'all. We're playing the full song. If we get struck, we will be right back. But Mrs. Ivy deserves the whole song, damn it. She's a Philadelphia legend.
heaven.
The Cure, Just Like Heaven, Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz. That one goes out to a very special. The fuck is special? I think I'm special ed. That one goes out to a very special woman, Mrs. Ivy, our sister from another mister. Salute Mrs. Ivy, Brother Rich. We appreciate you guys and all the love and support that comes from the cave. I think I speak for the entire community when I say we really, really appreciate your guys' positivity. I'm reading in the chat. I know I'm not the only one that sees all the fuck shit that goes on and how it can be distracting. I'm glad it doesn't bother a lot of us here. We stay out of it. That's a beautiful thing. It can get fucking chaotic. You know, I want everyone to feel like no matter what's going on in the sectors, the communities, whatever you entitle them, you could come here, listen to good music, and have a good conversation with people. You don't have to be in here sweating the bullshit. You don't have to be in here dealing with it. You know, we could come in here, listen to some great music with some great people and enjoy ourselves. I want this to always be here for that. So that's a beautiful thing to me.
It is, because no matter what's going on, you know, we could have a crazy, hectic week. And by hectic, I mean, you know, craziness like this week. It's been craziness. I
mean, yeah, online.
Even if it's not your shit, it's somebody's shit.
It's been actually funny, the contrast of how good our week's been in real life. My week, let me specify, my week has been fine online. I haven't been in any drama. I'm just seeing others' drama. So let me specify there. When I say in real life,
that's what I meant.
In real life has been such a good week. The contrast is a little crazy. However, we haven't really been in bullshit, just seeing the bullshit. It's never good. Like when we're all in a live chat and we're flowing positively and everyone feels that energy, it's like a drug. It's like a high. So
yeah,
the negativity is the same thing. So, I mean,
yeah,
guys, we got 2 more songs before we hit that world famous middle point of our show known as the Big Three, and I got a great Big Three. I've been listening to this gentleman all week.
Oh boy. Hey, Rue.
Rue, salute. I didn't know Rue. When I first seen Rue, she came through and I said, hi, Rue, how you doing, Rue? And then Rue. The video she shared the other day, the guy on the panel said that. I was like,
I'll tell you what.
I was like, is it scary to anybody else?
To like last Sunday, we'll say, and go from there. Every time her name's meant, never mind, don't do that because you'll probably get alcohol poisoning if you
take a shot.
Every time her name was mentioned, she'd be loaded off one show.
On my show?
No, not on.
Oh, you said last Sunday.
Rewind back.
Oh, during the week, through the week.
So you get the whole week.
Yeah, she shared a video the other day, and the gentleman on the video, he kept saying her fucking name over and over.
I hardly get who you're talking about.
I was like, that's creepy. It was just creepy to me. Like,
it is. Like, it gets very creepy.
Did you have to remember who you were talking about?
Yeah, we knew the first 5 times you said it. The next 7 were completely.
And I spoke on this. Those who come to the troll page, I spoke on this. The thing is, when people are bringing their real feelings to the trolling, it shows quickly. Because you got something, you have 5 people and they're all blah, 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 blah. And then the host is going, is this trolling? It shows quickly. So it's the fucking internet, y'all. You own the power to sign off.
Dusty said, wait, there's women in here.
Dusty, salute. It's all women in here but you.
It's like, it's literally what? You, him, and now Cup.
Yeah, can he cut? Yeah, it's been like a few guys. It's mostly women. But yeah, it's just chicken, Vic LFN, Barn. Yeah.
I stopped seeing them, so I kind of.
Our brothers always show us love. But yeah, it's just, that's all I want to tell you guys. You own the power. Like, you pay your phone bill. The button on the side of your phone controls it. You control everything.
Nobody lives in your head right now.
No one can tell you anything you don't want to hear. Because then I can just, if you're saying something I don't want to hear, I can just turn my phone off. Like,
or I could do like I used to do to my parents and just not listen.
Yeah, but I think that's what a lot of people forget. Like, me and you speak on it a lot in the bigger person conversation. Like you always say, sometimes it's hard to always be the bigger person. It's very hard.
It sucks ass.
It's always hard to be the bigger person because then people are going to say, oh, you're a pussy, you didn't fight back.
You know when the times are worse? On those times when it's like, oh, I bet you didn't say anything. There's a reason I didn't. And when the person that you're trying to be a bigger person, I guess, against, is older than you, so they should already fucking know this. You shouldn't have to teach
I
them.
have lowered every expectation since I've been online.
If I lower my expectations anymore, there won't be any expectations.
But like I said to a lot of people, I knew what to expect when I came on here. I knew what the internet was about already. So I've never seen anything on here that surprised me.
Yeah.
Might be that's disgusting, but it never surprised me.
And you got to be firm in what you say. Like,
they're always on a roundabout.
You can't say you don't like it and then go to it.
Mm-hmm. They're always on a roundabout.
Who's the roundabout?
The song. Segue.
Everybody from the internet should know that music. It's a meme.
I'll be the roundabout. The words will make you out and out. I spend the day away. Call it morning, driving through the sun and in and out the valley. The music dance and sing. They make the children really ring. I spend the day away. Call it morning, driving through the sun and in and out the valley. In and around the lake. Mountains come out of the sky and they stand there. One night over, we'll be there and we'll see you. 10 true summers, we'll be there and laughing too. 24 before my love, we'll see. I'll be there with you.
That was Roundabout by Yes, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. Salute Selena coming in the chat. Old Dusty, I agree with that 100%. Like, I think people forget that. Like, that's what we're supposed to be on here for, entertainment. Like, if I wanted to be on here and watch people fight and all that, I could watch Jerry Springer. Like, there's been that content already. People cursing at each other out. Like, I'm looking for the content I haven't seen before. The topics TV won't touch. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for people to be up here and like, your mom's a fanimal, and like, your mom's a toothless hoe. And it's like, neither of you know each other's moms. Oh, my mom's dead. They know. That's why they said it. Like, come on. All right, guys, we got one more jam for you guys before we hit that world famous big three. Make sure you're running them likes up. This is another gem from the band known as Cinderella. Great band. And I'll tell you, ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
not the fairy tale, y'all.
I want to tell you just a little quick story before this one. I was on Instagram yesterday, and TMZ reports Kim Kardashian cries about being a single mother of 4. To which I rebut. Many people in that chat said, good, how about the people that can't afford a nanny? They ain't wrong.
Yeah,
I looked at it as you divorced your husband, broke up with your boyfriend, and then cry about being single.
yeah, like,
As my brother Tommy says in this band Cinderella right here, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
I can't tell you, baby, what went wrong.
I wish sometimes they would end more smoothly, like I intend them to.
Mm-hmm.
Cinderella, don't know what you got till it's gone.
How about the times you already hit it and it's still playing for like
That drives me fucking
almost
crazy.
a minute later?
That-
You're still sitting there waiting, like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, and I'm still muted.
Are
like
you actually gonna stop?
Mhm. I'll still be muted. It drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, la 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 la, just waiting. All right, guys, it is time for our halfway point portion of the show. We like to call that the big three. The big three is upon us. That's right, guys and gals. The big three. We play 3 songs by a particular artist or genre or topic. And this next artist I picked for today's big three, I've been listening to his stuff a lot more, not realizing that he had these hits. I mean, I guess I never knew whose songs they were, because these are like songs you've heard before. You're like, oh shit. So
and you would think that you know it.
And I just want you guys, before we play them, I also want you to pay attention to the difference in sound of the 3. JMS is in the building. We appreciate you, Doc. The 3 songs sound so different, and they're from the same person. It's just really cool. So today's big 3, ladies and gentlemen, is, I ain't telling y'all, let the music tell you. Got him. Steely Dan, do it again. Right here on the standing.
Do it again.
Yo, Pammy and Ivy's conversation right there just made me laugh my ass off. You could tell Pammy's ass is from Virginia. She said, pick me up at JFK, Miss Ivy. She said, Pam, that's a 7-hour drive. We have closer airports, family. Steely Dan, you guys are in the middle of the big three. Make sure you're running those likes up for me, please, and thank you for us, rather. Sub if you haven't. Share if you want. I usually say can, but
We appreciate it.
share if you want.
You
could
gotta, but yeah.
you could always tip the DJ on Cash App, $DirtyKenzo. But as I always say, it's appreciated, never obligated. Just you guys in the live chat is more than enough for us. We got some great people here.
Time is what
Pammy said, where'd the weekend go? I'm asking, where the hell did my life go? Where did the years go? We're reeling in the years over here. Damn, that beat smoke.
Everlasting summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't even know a diamond if you held it in your hand. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years? Stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years? Stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? You've been telling me you're a genius since you were 17. In all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. The weekend at the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things that pass for knowledge I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years? Stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years? Stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine?
Reeling in the Years by our big three artist, Steely Dan. Like I said, this guy just has so many fucking hits over so many decades, and they all sound different. How did those two songs didn't even sound the same? We got one more song for you guys in the big three, and then we'll be hitting the second half of our show. And I already know the first song back from the first song in the second half, this chat is going to nuclear bomb. I guarantee you that song is up for replay value. I'll put money on it. I already know this chat is going to explode once we get back to the regular scheduled programming. Guys, we got one more song for y'all in the big three, and this is the one I've been listening to the most. It's just a vibe, and I love that the song's vibe and the content of the lyrics are different. Like, it has such a easy boom 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 feel, and it's like the song's about a guy who's a side piece, basically. You know, he's just a side piece for this woman to remain happy, and he's reflecting on that. But when you hear the music itself, it's a little, you'd expect maybe a different subject matter. So your last song in the big three by Steely Dan, a legendary one. Salute to James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy director, for bringing this song back into the social zeitgeist, as they would say. Steely Dan, Dirty Work. Let's go.
times are hard, you're afraid to pay the fee, so you find yourself somebody who can do the job for free. When you need a bit of loving, 'cause your man is out of town, that's the time you get me running, and you know I'll be around. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. Light the candle, put the lock upon the door. You have sent the maid home early like 1,000 times before. Like the castle in his corner in a medieval game, I foresee terrible trouble, and I stay here just the same. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah.
Steely Dan, Dirty Work. Your third and final song in today's Big Three is Steely Dan. Great, great song. That is the Big Three, ladies and gentlemen. Want to ever get a artist for the Big Three, you could send it to me. You could write it in these chats, the chat after. You could contact me or Kellz on Instagram. You can email me at t.murph, teedotmurph @gmail.com. Just give me the artist and say, Murph, pick 3 songs if you have 3 specific songs. But sponsorship for the Big Three is always available. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get into the second half of the show. Again, I know this next one is going to light this chat on fire. We're going to take a brief 1, maybe 2-minute intermission before we get there. I got to pour a cup of coffee and things like that. Plus, I want you to hear a little something I've been working on called Mayfield. So we'll be playing you guys just a few minutes of that. We will be getting back to the second half at 11:20 here on the East Coast. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all. That one you guys just heard right there is a song I'll have coming out soon. It is called Mayfield. Make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll be a little different by the time it gets to you guys, but you hear the basics. Guys, the second half is about to begin. And I know yous are going to love this fucking. I just know it. Like, I've done this enough now to be like, oh, the chat's going to love this shit. I know y'all are going to love the whole chat's going to love that song. This next song.
Coco.
Who?
Coco.
Victor? Victor Coco. My guy.
He's the only one I call Coco.
Oh, you call the girl Coco?
I just usually say it's the girl Coco.
Or Coco Sun. You say her whole name, Coco Sun Dreams, right? Yeah. And I know the second song we'll be playing, Pammy's going to love. Because it's one, I picked it for Pammy because I know it's one of her favorites. So, but this next one here, I need to see this live chat, catch on fire here. Night. But now the fires determine the songs that are voted for our replay value. So far, we have Bon Jovi's Runaway, REO's, and REO Speedwagon, Keep On Loving You. They're the two right now. I feel like this will be the third that'll be in contention. So enough talk. Let's get to that. And no spoilers. I want y'all to just feel it right away. So we'll go from our transition right into the song. Salute y'all.
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go, walk out the door. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. And I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Just trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me. Somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love.
My phone is moving so slow. Salute Larry Beach. Sorry having to end the song there, guys. I started getting a little choppy on my end. I didn't know if that was YouTube. Like, hey, cut it out. You never know. So, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. I had to throw that in here. I'm like, I seen it, and I'm like, we've never played that yet. I am writing down. I seen Dusty said Queen, Fat Bottom Girls. That's a fucking legendary song. We'll add that to next week. Fat Bottom Girls make the rockin'.
You know what song popped in my head this morning? But I knew it was too late to tell you.
It wouldn't have been too late, but you should have.
Yeah, you know.
You should have told me.
My boyfriend's back.
I think we played that before. Real early on. I'm talking episode 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was. I remember playing it once. Like, it's a good jam. I love that's a good jam. But yeah, that was like once I think we played that. So, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive, guys. We're in the second half of the show. We got some bangers coming out. We have one going out to Pamela J next, followed by that. The song after that, we're going to dedicate to our brother Barn and sister Heaven on their marriage. Getting married yesterday. I appreciate Larry being there for my brother. I appreciate Maine the Milkman being there for my brother. Unfortunately, life got in the way of us attending. Knowing those guys were there for him makes it all that much better, at least. A consolation, if you will. So, appreciate you guys. This one goes out to a very special again? I said special twice. This one goes out to a very special person, Pamela J.
Special.
Yeah, I have to, or I'm going to say special.
Larry Beach is a problem solver.
Hold On Loosely, 38 Special, Nostalgic Breakfast. That one goes out to Pamela J. One of her favorites, 38 Special. Listen, y'all, if you don't have a hangover, did you even wedding?
Not properly.
I mean, well, I don't know, because we didn't drink. We didn't drink after our wedding.
No, we were high.
We took Xannies.
And
Edibles and smoke. We were ripped. That was a good
we
night.
celebrated our own way.
Well, we took,
we
went to the movies. We took the kids to the movies. That was
alcohol offsets my migraines, and that one ended nice.
After our wedding, we went home, got changed, and went to the movies.
Yep.
And I fell asleep.
Jack the Giant Slayer, as a matter of fact.
Y'all saw Jack the Giant Slayer. I saw my eyelids.
Oh, you saw the previews.
I saw like half of it. I woke up. I was like, "What's going
woke
on?"
up during the major part because of the
It got loud, and I had to piss. I'm like, "What's going on here? What's this all about?" I was out
At
of
least
it.
nobody responded to it.
This next one I want to dedicate to my brother Barn, my sister Heaven, on their getting married yesterday. Like I said earlier in the show, it was hard to find a song to really, if you guys have paid attention to the topics tonight, these are more like You don't know what you got till it's gone, and things like that nature. I will survive. So, you know, those aren't exactly wedding songs, if you will. So I had to find one that I felt like at least could in some way embody what we're trying to get across here. So I am glad that Heaven's wait is over and she has found her hero. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Big Head.
Y'all can do better than that, like that. Y'all can do better. Let's go.
I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta
do it for Trek, y'all. Do it for Trek.
I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life.
We hope Heaven has found her hero. Proud of Barn, man. That guy has come so far. Fucking love him. Love him to death. So proud of how far he's come. How far they've come as a couple, as people. That shit's dope. We get to see each other's progress on here. We get to see each other's pitfalls and peaks and valleys. And, you know, it's just a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. As Malcolm. R.I.P. Malcolm. Beautiful thing. Music's a beautiful thing. R.I.P. Mac Miller. That shit is the best. He's like, music, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Well, Heaven, after you marry him and you found your hero, there's only one thing left to do. And of course, I'm joking.
Now you have to kill him.
No, oh, yeah. Take the money and run. Let's go.
Here's a story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue, two young lovers with nothing better to do than sit around the house, get high and watch a tune. And here's what happened when they decided to cut loose. They headed down to old El Paso. I swear they ran into a great big hassle. Billy Joe shot a man while robbing his castle. Bobby Sue took the money and run. Go on, take 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 the money and run. Billy Mack is a detective down in Texas. You know he knows just exactly what the facts is. He ain't gonna let
close to escape justice. He makes his living off of the people's taxes. Body suit, whoa, she slipped away. Billy Joe caught up to her the very next day. They got the money, hey, you know they got away. They're headed down south and they're still burning today. Saying, go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money.
Steve Miller Band, Take the Money and Run. All right, guys, we do have to breeze through a few songs here, so I'm going to shut up for a little bit. We're going to have a nice little block of music here. We got to catch up a little bit. We got about 25 minutes before overtime, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. So we got to catch up a little bit. I got some jams to come here. You like them, drop them fires. Remember, all those songs will be in contention for our replay value best song of the night. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button. You're watching Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. Once again, happy birthday, early birthday to Mrs. Ivy tomorrow. Happy belated birthday to Brother Rich. And congratulations to Barn in Heaven on getting married in the city of Chicago. And this next song's by Chicago. 'Twas written.
Everybody needs a little time away, I heard her say, from each other. Even lovers need a holiday, far away from each other. Oh, now it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to stay. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. Couldn't stand to be kept away just for the day from your body. Wouldn't wanna be swept away, far away from the one that I love. Oh, now it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. Hold me now, I really wanna tell you I'm sorry.
Chicago, Hard to Say, I'm Sorry, followed by Roxette, It Must Have Been Love. Right here on Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. We're about to hit the fourth quarter. I got to ask y'all in the live chat. Y'all got time for this today? Do y'all got time today?
Today I got time, cuz.
Today you got time, indubitably. Guys, it's time to hit the home stretch. The world famous overtime starts in 19 minutes. We have 3 songs that'll be up for replay value, which will be the second song in overtime, as always.
Have a good day, Linda Love.
Linda, I have to wrench you up again. When I took all the wrenches, I forgot to give yours back. Salute. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you always. Guys, we're about to hit that fourth quarter home stretch before we get to overtime. We'll be playing a lot of music in this block here. More music, less talking, of course. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subbing if you haven't, sharing if you can. And let's just get into the music.
Gotta take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulder. Through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can disturbs the dreamland where I lay. Oh, where I lay. I used to thank the Lord when I'd wake for life and love and the golden sky above me. But now I pray the stars will go on shining. You see, in my dreams you love me. Daybreak is a joyful time. Just listen to the songbird harmonies. Oh, the harmonies. But I wish the dawn would never come. I wish there was silence in the trees. Oh, the trees. If only I could stay asleep.
But you fucking play. Salute, y'all. You're not supposed to be able to hear me. Thank you. Oh my God, what are you doing to me? Trying to embarrass me, StreamYard? I'll kill you.
Take me as I am. Put your hand in mine. Now and forever. Darling, here I stand. Stand before you now. Deep inside, I always knew it was you. You and me. Two hearts strong together, bound by destiny. It was you, and you for me. Every road leads to your door. Every step I take, forevermore. Just say you love me for the rest of your life. I've got a lot of love and I don't wanna let go. Will you still love me for the rest of my life? 'Cause I can't go on. No, I can't go on. I can't go on if I'm on my own. Take me as I am. Put your heart in mine. Stay with me forever. 'Cause I am just a man. Never
Holy guacamole is this bowl hitting right now. Whew. Just blew my damn head off. Chicago asking us the question, ladies and gentlemen. Will you still love me? Queen Kellz, will you still love me when my testes hit my knees? Will you still love me when we can't eat nothing from diabetes? A poem. I wish I was a dinosaur. Teriatric. But now we're old. Geriatric. Appreciate everybody. Guys, we have one more song before the world famous overtime. We'll be having a vote for Song of the Night. We got some 3 good jams in there for you guys, as always. As I always say, guys, requests, leave them. We'll get to them next week. You could send them here. You could write them in the live chat. You could send them to us on IG, whatever. We like to, keep the people involved. It's done for y'all. We're here for y'all, and y'all are here for us. So that's it's always beneficial when I can get that. Like Mrs. Ivy sent me 2 songs. I got to get 30. Yeah. I got to get 30. She gives me 2. I think I got to get 28. And I already had fucking 4 of them saved for 3. I already knew I was doing the Steely Dan, so that's 5. And I had 4 other songs in a playlist I keep for this show. So I had 9 songs out of the 30 already. So that was a beautiful thing. But guys, overtime's coming. This right here. Oh, let me go back a sec. I don't want to segue yet. I seen Dusty speaking on stitches. I may have had 50 stitches in my lifetime, but not at once. I've had 4 on my thumb, 4 on my knee, 8 on my pelvis from a hernia surgery, and then I had 12 staples on my stomach. So I think that's all of them. But yeah, I've stitches. Boy, oh boy. Started getting stitches when I was about 10 years old.
I never had.
Anyway, guys, Segway King back on deck. Your overtime's coming. And what better song to signify that? Your last song in our regularly scheduled portion of the show before we hit that world famous overtime. Enjoy. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. It's the final countdown. Last song before overtime. Let's go. I just hope you know the rocker in me, his heart gets broken every time I gotta cut a song off before a bitchin' ass solo. I hope you all know that. That goes out to you, Susan at YouTube. Stop your bullshit, lady. We're just trying to enjoy ourselves on this beautiful Sunday morning, 12 noon on the East Coast. And the regulars know what the fuck that means, Queen Kellz. What time is it?
Overtime.
World famous. In our head, at least. Overtime. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Overtime. Our last 4 songs of the night, 3 you haven't heard. 1 will be voted on by you as our replay value song of the night. We have 3 songs up for contention. You guys will vote on those during this next song. So here are your voterific voting votes of voterification. They're very special. I said it on purpose that time. What a great night, Queen Girl. Take your tokes. I think he's doing this on purpose. I'm really stoned now. All right, guys, it is time for that world famous Overtime. So your voting options will be, and I do ask that everybody vote once. I understand people blow up. I don't mind. I can usually decide, you know, there's only 10 of us here. I can usually figure out who's voted more than once. However, these are your voting options. If for replay value, you want to hear our first song of the night, Bon Jovi, Runaway, please put no numbers in the chat till I say.
Okay.
Thank you. Bon Jovi, Runaway will be 1. If you want to hear REO Speedwagon, Keep on Loving You, put 2. And finally, if you want to hear the song that started the second half of our show, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive, put a 3 in the chat. 1 for Runaway, 2 for Keep on Loving You, 3 for I Will Survive. We'll be playing that replay value song next. Before that, ELP. They wrote a song about me right here, Queen Kellz, because I'm a lucky man. Smooches.
He had white horses and ladies by the score, all dressed in satin and waiting by the door. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. White lace and feathers, they made up his bed. A gold-covered mattress on which he was led. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. He went to fight wars for his country and his king, of his honor and his glory. the people would sing. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was. A bullet had found him. His blood ran as he cried. No money.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a stamp. Salute Mac motherfucking mean. Make sure you guys are subbing to the bro Mac. That's the guy right there. That was ELP, Emerson, Lake, and Plummer. I think that's what it stands for, right? I believe so. Lucky man. Salute to the bro Mac. All right, guys. Well, it appears I will have to be the tiebreaker. We are tied at 3-3-3. Appreciate everybody who voted for that. Your replay value best song of the night is the cliffhanger is incredible. Look at this cliffhanger. Let's go.
On the street where you live, girls talk about their social lives. They made a lipstick, plastic, and plain. It's such a shame when their eyes. All your life, all your best friends, your daddy gonna talk to you. But you were living in another world, trying to get a message through. No one heard a single word you said. They should have seen it in your eyes. What was going around your head? Oh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's girl and fast.
Your replay value song of the day, Bon Jovi, Runaway. I had to be the tiebreaker on that. Gloria Gaynor would have won if I played it sooner in the show. I would have played it, but it feels like we just heard it. So, guys, appreciate Mac Me. Send me that track on IG if you have access to it, because I always wanted to sample that beat. I love to hear that. That's dope as shit. Guys, we got 2 songs left for you before we wrap up the show here. Both very big, very popular, powerful songs. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subbing if you haven't, sharing if you can. You can buy us a cup of coffee on Cash App, tip the DJ. But as I always say, it's appreciated. You're never obligated. Just you being here is more than enough. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Cooking with Kellz. Excuse me. We'll be bringing shows back very soon. We're still on spring break, working on some ideas for you guys. We're going to have a cook-off with Shannon, my sister, who comes to the chats.
Yeah, we're going to have meatloaf.
Yeah, meatloaf cook-off. We're gonna do some shit. We got some ideas. We'll be having a giveaway when we come back, so definitely stay tuned.
And I got some budget meals planned.
Some budget meals. A couple of people came with that idea, so I agree. Honda. Who else? There's somebody else.
I think it was Matt, maybe. Or I don't remember, but I got to check on it again.
Yeah, I forget. It was someone's wife, I think. Not 100%.
But yeah, but they also agreed with that.
Hey, salute everybody. We appreciate you guys. 2 more songs for y'all. Very big records. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Let's go.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
Turn around.
Every now and
Salute
then
to old school. The profanity version is way better.
Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all
Little bit nervous to see the fucking look in your eyes. That's the shit.
I see the fucking look in your eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Oh, fucking every now and then I fall apart.
And I get a little bit restless and I dream of something wise.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit helpless and I'm lying like a child in your arms.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit angry and I know I've got to get out and cry.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, but then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. To love it like a shadow on the other side. I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark. We're living in a powder keg and giving off balls. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. Nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. A total eclipse of the heart.
Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. Guys, this next one is the last song of the day. We'll be wrapping it up right after this one. Make sure you guys catch us every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, for oldies, coffee, killa bud, and a great live chat. I want to thank everybody who commented, everybody who shared a memory, a joke, a moment of their time. Thank you to everybody who bought us a cup of coffee on Cash App. As always say, we can't do it without our sponsors. You guys know who you are. You show so much love, and we really couldn't do it without you guys. Make sure you guys are tuning in to Combos on Tuesday nights right here on Dirty Kenzo. Excuse me. Cooking with Kellz. Murph at 420 will be coming back soon on spring break, working on some ideas for you guys. Make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled for those season premieres, if you will. Once again, happy early birthday to Mrs. Ivy. I've seen her say a few times this is the best, one of the best shows. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Salute to Dawn. Every time I remember to say hi to Dawn, it was when she wasn't commenting or there was a song playing when I couldn't. Salute Dawn. She's a badass.
Becky to finally making it early.
Oh yeah, Becky made it. She said, "I'm suntanning. I'm loving life right now." Once again, guys, congratulations to Barn in Heaven on tying the knot. Happy for you guys. Proud of you, Barn. Great progress, and I love to see it. It's beautiful. Beautiful to see people do beautiful things. So, Queen Diva is in the building. Salute. Guys, again, last song of the day. I hope you guys take these good vibes with you through the day. Take this music with you through the day. Hopefully you discover something new. Our last song in overtime. Last song of the day. I ain't even going to tell y'all. I'll let the song speak for itself. Salute to the queens. Or queen.
Real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your
Let's go, live chat.
eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time, I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go?
Easy go, will you let me go?
We will not let you go.
No, we will not let you go. Let him go.
Let him go. Let him go.
Let him go.
Let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go.
Let him go.
Let you go.
Let me go. Let me go.
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia.
Oh, mamma mia,
let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put a sack on me.
Wayne's World Park. Wayne's World Park. I want to see that head banging. Let's go.
So you think you can stop me and spit my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen, Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap it up, that was the last song of the night. But your boy Murph is a giver. He just cannot stop. I'm like, I gotta give the people what they want.
And he just said night.
I got it. Did I?
Yeah.
I gotta give the people what they want. I'm a people pleaser.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye?
boom, boom, boom. And everybody say, way-ho.
Gloria Gaynor, I will survive. You got to give the people what they want, man. They'll revolt if you don't. What kind of cult is that? I say we have the best cult. You can leave, come and stay when you want. Come and leave as you please. It's the only cult in the world like that. You don't have to call me anything special. You don't have to do anything freaky. It's the best cult around. Guys, another great show. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much to everybody who was vibing out, chilling with us. You are watching Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. Coming to you guys each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, bringing you oldies, coffee, killa bud, and a great live chat. Join us each and every Sunday. We appreciate you guys. As I said, we couldn't do it without you. We'll be right back with one final goodbye after this. I better watch out, y'all. Queen Kell's about to unlick it. She meant unlock. Appreciate everybody. We will see you next time. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Peace.
Bye.